What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. It's about that time, man. July is almost over with, and we got one more release for the month of July, and that's the Air Jordan 3 Palominos. JD Sport Finish Line did exclusive access on those joints this morning, so if you want them joints again, that should be a fairly easy release. And after really looking at the August releases, August is still a little bit slim too. I feel like September is when it's really gonna start picking up. October got bangers, November got bangers, December, and then just leading all the way up through All-Star Weekend 2024. So as always, y'all know I like to bring you guys the releases for the next month. And since we going into August, I guess we got to start off a little bit slow in August as well, y'all. I don't know why Jordan Brand is still giving us so many Air Jordan 2s, whether it's the 2 highs or whether it's the 2 lows. I feel like they can go ahead and scale back. We already got a decent amount of Air Jordan 2s, but starting off August 1st, retail would be $175. Now, Army, some of these dates may change. I really go with Z Sneakerhead release dates, but J23, I've been following his app for years as well, and sometimes, you know, it take him a little bit to update the release date. So again, take J23 dates with a little bit of grain of salt until he fully get those release dates updated. But starting off August 1st, we got the Air Jordan 2 women's exclusive Crystal Mint. Now, again, y'all, I just feel like I'm good on Air Jordan 2s. Now, don't get me wrong, this colorway ain't half bad. It is a cleaner, sleeker colorway for the Air Jordan 2, but retail will be $175. It says, repping sneaker history and New York best up-and-coming players. Hometown color and graphics bring the summer tournament to your feet. So it's looking like these Air Jordan 2s is paying some kind of homage to New York City. So again, as of right now, I can pass up on these. Dropping 2 days later, August 3rd, we got an Air Jordan 5 Low Dongdan. And it says, celebrating one of the world's most legendary street sites, the Air Jordan 5 Low Dongdan honors the Beijing court. It says, special edition graphics, hang tag, and insoles take you straight to the Sunset Dongdan tournament. You ready to ball? So the first 2 shoes look like those are based off New York and based off Beijing. Like, these retro 5s don't look bad. These are giving me Air Jordan 5 metallic vibes, but it's just a low version. Now, retail is still gonna be $190 on these joints, man. But again, Army, don't get me wrong, these joints are low-key kind of clean for Air Jordan 5 Low, and we don't really get 5 lows like that. And when we do, most of them are like either women's exclusive or some kind of like collab. So seeing these, man, like, look at the insoles on these joints, bro. Like, if I was really into 5 lows like I am in like retro 1 low or retro 2 lows, I probably would jump on these. But I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know about these in the comment section below, because these ain't half bad. And I would not be surprised if these joints wind up selling out. Again, retail will be $190 on them, and they drop August 3rd. Also releasing August 3rd, retail is $140. You got the Jordan Airship PESP, the A Ma Maniere. And I've been seeing these floating around on Instagram. I want to say Mr. Unloved Ones had posted these, and they clean, y'all. I'm just cool on the airships. Like, at one point when they first brought them back, I was just like, man, bro, you know, it's dope to see like one of the first shoes that Jordan actually put on foot. And then it's just like they kept coming out with colors and more colors and more colors. I'm just like, I thought this was going to be something a little bit more special. And it's not taking away the fact that because they're not special, I'm not copping them. It's just the fact that I'm just good on them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I can't call this a retro 1, but majority of the colorways that they drop in the Airship, we have retro 1 colorways. And if I had to pick between the retro 1 and the Airship, you know, I will pick the retro 1. But don't get me wrong, like the blue suede joints that they dropped and the red suede joints that they dropped, like, they dope. I just don't want to get in my head like, man, now I need to get every colorway in the airship. So that's pretty much what it is. I don't want to have 100 pairs of airship just how I got 100 pairs of retro ones. So this one right here is a pass for me, but I'm sure these still will be somewhat of a tough cop, Army. So again, August 3rd, retail $140. You got the Air Jordan Airship, the A Ma Maniere collab. Now releasing the next day, Army. That's dang near 3-4 shoes back to back. You got one of my favorite drops for the month. And y'all know I kept me an early pair, bro. We got, look at the leather, man. You got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Toes. These joints are so clean, y'all. These are double up worthy. If it's any shoe for the month of August that is worth doubling up, I'm going to go ahead and say it's the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe. I've been beating all of my other lows to the ground. Finally just unds the Air Jordan 1 Low UNCs that dropped last year. Wore those this past weekend. And I know my profile line said that he got a couple other OG lows that he thinking about letting go, like the Chicago's. I want to say he got like the metallic lows. And I told him, bro, hey, let little bro go ahead and take them off your hands, man. I know I'm going to need to use some Rejuvenator, because you like, bro, I was cutting grass in them joints. I'm like, bro, have you not seen my Royals? Like, hey, I just got to get my Rejuvenator, clean it up. But speaking of Rejuvenator, Army, y'all already know, man. Again, back to school is coming around. So make sure you grab your Rejuvenator sneaker cleaner, the water and stain repellent. It's a lot of sneakers that's coming out with suede. Get your suede brushes. Get your sole protectors if you like to keep the soles of the shoes icy. Get your laundry detergent system. Like all of these things on Rejuvenator, I'm giving y'all that 10% off. All you gotta do is enter promo code Unbreakable at checkout, and that's gonna give you guys 10% off all Rejuvenator products. And on top of that, you guys will be entering into the $20,000 sweepstakes, Army. So to me, it's a win-win. But again, dropping on August 4th, you got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Toe. Retail will be $140 on those, and those joints will move. I'm hearing that these joints will be a tad bit more limited than a lot of people are expecting, so keep that in mind. Dropping that following day, man. Hey, it's a lot of shoes dropping back to back. Now, these got pushed back. It was originally supposed to drop in July, but you got the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grays. Retail will be $200. I did do an early review on these as well, Army, so if you want to check that out, you can. I did an early review on the black toe lows as well. So if y'all on the fence about any of the sneakers so far that's dropping in the month of August, 9 out of 10, I already did that early review. These are cool, $200. 9 out of 10, they gonna hit outlets, and you probably be able to get them for the low ski. Like, this is one that I wouldn't jump out the window and just instantly grab, but they still are clean. And these joints are basically a play off the Air Jordan 13 neutral grays that came out about, what, 10, 15 years ago. Basically, where it's blue on these, is red on those joints right here. So it's still a clean shoe. That's a shoe that's gonna eventually move because of back to school, but this is a shoe, like, if you don't grab on release day, you probably be able to double back in like a week or two to grab those, especially with them dropping so many shoes back to back like they doing. So again, August 5th, you got the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grays. Now I'm just peeping this one right here. Finally, I want to say these dropped, what, sometime in July, but now they finally hitting the sneakers app, and they should sit. I'm hoping they sit so I'll be able to use a swoosh account. But you got the Air Jordan 2 Retro Low Varsity Royal. Now, these was a women's exclusive. Retail is $150. These should sit, fingers crossed, so that way I can go ahead and get them for like $100. These and the UNC lows were like the only two Air Jordan 2 lows that was on my radar to cop for the year of 2023, but these are a go for me. I really like these, and again, these are supposed to be dropping on Sneakers app August 10th. I'm gonna go for these. Well, actually, those big sizes may move, so I probably won't be able to get a swoosh account with this purchase, but this is definitely a pickup for your boy. Shout out to the mob. I mean, if I'm missing any sneaker, like a Dunk or a popular Air Force One or anything like that, just make sure you comment that in the comment section below for other members of the Army who do check, just in case I'm missing something, because I know, like, they had a massive restock today on a lot of Nike Dunks. I didn't wind up going for any of those, man. Like, one of the Dunks are still moving, especially gonna move around this time back to school. Most Dunks go with a lot of kids' uniforms or just a neutral color, so I figured those joints were really gonna move today. But again, if it's like a popular Dunk or anything like that, just make sure y'all keep me posted on that as well. Next up, Army, we got the Air Jordan 5 burgundies. Now these are scheduled to drop on August 12th, and retail is $225. Yeah, they made these at SE, and I ain't gonna lie, yo, quality on these joints is pretty good. Also got a review up on these, and I can say Jordan Brand did a pretty good job on these. Other than increasing the price of these joints, I still feel like this is a clean Air Jordan. Like, this is one that I'll grab down the line. Like, if these, you know, wind up restocking a couple times or eventually going on sale, I can see myself copping these. But I always feel like, Army, even with like the green beans that dropped last year, like if I don't grab them by the end of the year, it's really no need for me to even double back. Like, clearly I don't want them that much. So if I don't wind up picking these up by the end of the year, it's a lost cause for this shoe for me. But if I can catch these on a sale, or if I can catch these for the low-ski, hey, I definitely will add these to the vault. According to J23, we got the Air Jordan 12 Field Purple dropping on August 19th. Retail will be $200 on these. And these got that Air Jordan 12 flu game, color blocking, and pretty much anytime they got a color blocking like this, like in Hyper Royal 12s, they got their color blocking again, the flu games, or the bread 12s, whatever you guys like to call them. The gold joints that dropped like a year or two ago, this fits right with those, man. That same color blocking, which is a color blocking for the Air Jordan 12. I feel like it's the most popular. Now, you can go two ways with this shoe right here. I'm leaning more towards LA Lakers colorway, and Army, I still got some Lake Show merch, which coming right in time for these, man. So $35 for the hoodie is gonna go perfect with these joints right here. Now, some people may do like Sacramento vibes, and shout out to Mike Bibby, man. I don't know if y'all seen, but yesterday Mike Bibby liked one of my posts, and then he instantly followed your boy right back, man. So speaking of Sacramento Kings, you know, shout out to Mike Bibby. Definitely top 3 of some of the best PEs of all time, man. So Air Jordan 12 Field Purple. These low-key, I feel like these gonna move, especially on the early side. And in LA, Sacramento, like, any team that got this black and purple color blocking, shout out to Thornton Wildcats, man. Like, this would have been a perfect for my high school class of 09, Thornton Wildcats, yo. Like, the purple and black, I think it's gonna smack, y'all. So again, release it on August 19th. According to J23, retail $200, and it's like a Gary Payton PE. Again, just like the black and gold ones was supposed to be like a Gary Payton PE as well, y'all. So if you got those, you definitely need these. Now, Army, according to J23, on the 19th, we supposed to be getting the Air Jordan 6 Crafts, but I haven't seen any official images. I haven't seen any in-hand images, so I'm thinking that this one is getting pushed back. But dropping on August 26th, man, retail is $210 on these, and I also just did an early review on these as well. We got the Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments. Now, $210. I still feel like the big sizes are gonna move. That is a women's exclusive. They do go up to a size 10.5 in men, but I can 100% see myself passing on them joints. Like, I don't need them joints at all. And it ain't even a $210 price tag. It's just like, I'm cool on them. I didn't really like the chrome hits that they threw on that shoe. Like, that's 100% just one of them joints. Like, yeah, y'all, I'm good on those. So, really for the month of August, like, if it ain't the black toe lows, like, I'm pretty much cool. All right, Army, before we get to the next shoe, I just want to let you guys know that Unbox app is doing a swap to cop for the Air Jordan 4 Off-Whites. Probably, in a lot of people's opinion, one of the best Off-White Air Jordans to have dropped. Now, if you got a lot of sneakers in your collection, or you downgrading your collection and you've been trying to get these, the swap to cop is the best way to go, because you're literally taking sneakers that you have already purchased. Heck, let's say you even got them for retail. Let's say you got 3 bangers for retail, and you try to put them up for auction to get the Air Jordan 4 Off-Whites, and they do accept that offer. You probably got them for like $600. Now, hey, that's better than paying $2,000, $2,500, and it's already burnt money. So I love the whole swap to cop, man, when you're able to just swap something that you probably don't want, or you already worn them, or you use them and you don't want them no more, for something that you really, really want, Army. So I do got the link to Unbox app in the description section below. And if you guys haven't heard of Unbox app, it's an app where you can curate your entire sneaker collection and have it right here at your hip. It'll let you know how much your sneaker collection is worth. You can keep up to date with the shoes that you've worn, the shoes that are DS, un-DS, near DS. Everything you need as far as keeping tabs on your shoes is right there in the Unboxed app. And on top of that, again, they have sporadic swap to cops, where they have early shoes available for auction or just bangers available, and you can take some of those shoes that's been sitting in your room or sitting in your closet and offer them up to trade and see if your trade is accepted and you wind up taking home that banger, Army. So I love it. So make sure y'all putting up some good shoes. Sometimes the shoe don't matter, like as far as banger versus banger. Sometimes they just want something that's equal in value. So if these are worth $2,500, give them $2,500 in value, or $2,600, you know, just to give them that extra boost, so that way you can get that dub. And again, Army, click that link in the description section below for Unbox app, and make sure y'all follow me on there as well. I need to update mine because I got a lot of other sneakers that I need to put in, and I got some sneakers that I need to take out. So Army, I love y'all, and let's go ahead and get to the next shoe, which is the Air Jordan 1 Union, Army. Now these are scheduled to drop on August 26th, and retail gonna be, I want to say $200 on those. Now I did do an early review on those as well, and it, just like the other ones, man, that we've seen so far in today's video, I don't need them. Again, Black Toe 1 so far is the only ones that I say, yes, I need them. Yes, that's a double up. And I'm cool with that. If I can go only buying one shoe per month, hey, that's better than buying 6 and 5 and 4 that we used to do. You know, save some brand, because a lot of the sneakers now, man, either we've seen it before or it's a rendition. Like, these right here would have been better had they not had that weaving braid. But now that I know it's a Best Beauty Supply collab along with Union, it makes sense. But also, Army, I'm just good on those. I'll stick to the OG Union ones that I got up there. And then J23 also got a couple other Air Jordan 2 lows that we haven't seen official images of. So I'm going to just assume that those are going to get pushed back. It's been a lot of flip-flopping as far as dates go. But Army, again, I'm sure, you know, we got some Nike Dunks that's going to be dropping, some popular collabs that's supposed to be dropping soon. So again, if it is some other popular sneakers that we need to talk about or discuss, let me know in the comment section below. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for everything. Again, I will be at the Just Nice Sneaker Convention this week, so make sure y'all check that event out. Army, I love you guys. You got your boy Unbreakable. If you did order one of the UNC Toe shirts, joints are being shipped out. Everything should be shipped out by next week. So again, thank you guys for being patient with your boy. I tried to move a little bit quicker than Travis Scott, you know, with the pre-order shirts, y'all. I tried to move a little bit quicker than Travis, y'all. So again, just hold tight. Y'all shirts will be there ASAP. Army, I love y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.